Hey y'all, you've all seen the studio and how it went from the very beginning to what it is now. And I have a new idea that I'm gonna try to install, make it pop a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Welcome along for the journey. So we got these copper wire lights. Oh, there we go, focus camera. And a bunch of bottles. So these are my 6 favorites so far. And those are the lights that I'm gonna put in the bottles and then hang them on the wall to give some extra accent lighting. I think it's gonna look awesome. So I've got this copper wire. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it around the neck of the bottles so they're all tied together. And then I'll run the lights into the bottles and it should be good to go. And then it will hang something like that. Now we got these ones, my Rebel Straight Rye, Elijah Craig Rye, and then Redemption Rye. And on this side, I got my Texas Blended, my Angel's Envy, and then the Buffalo Trace on the end. Now it's time to run those lights. So I know the lighting's not set up perfect right now. Let's go ahead and set up the studio, set up the lights, set this up so we can see exactly what it's gonna look like when I film a video. So this is what it looks like with no lights. This is my main light. This is what it looks like with my backup light on. And these are my 2 accent lights. They are the Ulanzi VL49 RGB. So you can turn it on, boop, and you can change the colors to whatever you want. See, it's gonna go the full spectrum. But lately I've been shooting in this warm light color. So I got 2 of these and they go right behind me. As you can see, they look pretty sweet. And I just got done installing these and it's got a remote. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these on. Hopefully they look good. There we go, check that out. Isn't that awesome? It should just be glowing. I haven't seen it. Hopefully this all looks really sweet. So beyond all that, I ended up getting these little Buzzbait. Like, it's just a little Buzzbait thing. You could put a Buzzbait on like a regular hook, but I was having really bad hookup ratios. I don't know if it was because they were biting the Buzzbait flipper and not getting the hook, or it was weedless, so they weren't getting hooked. I never even caught a fish on this. I got lots of blow-ups. So what I did is I got this Strike King Mini King spinnerbait, and I'm going to put this Buzzbait on this so we can have us like a little tiny micro Buzzbait that we can fish with the BFS, because you know me, I love that BFS fishing. So let's go ahead and get this opened. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off the blade and I'm going to put this Buzzbait where the blade was. Super simple modification. That took me all of like 5 seconds. Now we've got the Buzzbait and then more like a traditional Buzzbait but mini sized. So this swivel makes it kind of big. I might have to cut that swivel off once we get out on the water and just go straight to the wire. But we're gonna try it out like this first. Wish me luck, and we'll see you out on the water. Well, we made it out here. It's a little more windy than I thought, so that might change how we fish. Well, let's get out there. Let's go ahead and try out my DIY little buzzbait. That looks pretty decent. There's one. Oh yeah, it works. Ooh-wee! Come on, buddy. Oh, that's a nice little bass on that DIY buzzbait. Woo! Got him. Yes. Woo, that's awesome. Check that out. Got the pink eye and the pink trailer. Got it done. Look at that little guy. Woo! On that DIY buzzbait. He came out and got it. Nice. We're in super shallow water too. Look at how shallow this is. Gotta love fall fishing, you guys. Woo! So I just got that little chunk of Zoom pink worm on there in my DIY little buzzbait on my BFS. Gosh, it's so much fun. And he came out of this right here so shallow. See, he was like right in here. Uh-oh, something's wrong with it. Something's wrong with it. It actually tracks and looks pretty good. It's got a nice slow roll. Whoo-wee! They're way up in there. Look at that. That is nice. All right, let's go into reverse. The wind's starting to die down. It's gonna turn into a beautiful night. There's one. Thought there'd be a bass up in these weed beds somewhere. He's staying down. Oh, that's a big bass. Oh, who says little baits don't catch big fish? Oh my gosh, a 2.5-inch grub, man. That is a nice bass. Dang it. Look how long he is. He's almost as long as my whole handle. That's crazy. Hey y'all, we're just out after that fall bite, and I got this guy right on the edge of these weeds. So it's real hard to cast the A-rig around all these weeds because it loves to get hung up. But when it doesn't, these big old boys come out on a 2.5-inch grub. Look at the size of this fish. That's crazy. He's past my elbow. Look how long that fish is. That is a good time, guys. Let's go ahead and get this one back. I'm getting all hung up. And that's what I got him on. That Flash Mob Finesse. It's got those 2.5-inch grubs. Oh, and I almost hooked myself in the face. Whew! And there's that weed bed. See, I'm out here fishing around these weed beds. Just casting this around. And he came out and got it. That one hit hard. So much fun. Let's go get us some more. And I love this A-rig here because it's not super heavy. Like, I'm just fishing it on a medium heavy, medium action. It's like a crankbait rod and just straight braid. And they're hammering it, man. That was a good fish. So we have some slacker water up tight against these reeds, and I keep hearing fish in there. So we might be able to draw one out with our little DIY buzzbait. What should we nickname it? The Pink Devil? But there's lots of pockets in these weeds, so we might be able to get a bass to come up. It's fall time, so they should be full of spunk. Oop, there's one. Oh yeah. I thought we'd get one to come on up. Stay out of those weeds, big boy. This one's nicer, but he wants to get deep. Come on up. Come on out of those weeds. Oh, he came off. Darn it. Man, he used those weeds against me. That's the only thing bad about BFS fishing. They get down into those weeds. There's not much you can do. That was a nicer bass, too. The Dinky Pinky got it done. They like it. And there's no way I could use a whopper plopper or something like that in here because there's just too many weeds. And this thing's actually pretty weedless the way that hook sits. I wanted to fish all of this deeper weed bed and then I'll go paddle back up and fish in there real shallow. Wow, that's what we'll call it, the Pink Eye Delight. There he is, little baby one. Came on, loop. Look at you. You want that pink eye delight, didn't you? Little guy. You're not getting in the weeds. Whoop! Oh no. Stop, you're gonna hurt yourself. He should be good, grew up to be a 10-pounder. What I'm going to do, because it keeps getting caught up, I'm going to try and put this buzzbait right on, kind of eliminate this swivel. And we can always put it back on if it doesn't work. But see how I bent that just like that? Then we're just going to put that buzzbait just like that, and then bend it back. There we go. Let's give that a try, huh? Oh, that would have sucked. It's like an $80 knife. And I am in the wheat. definitely does not work as well. What is the deal? Okay, so the line likes to get caught up like that. Yeah, I don't like it as much. I think it's getting caught on the hook, like this, because it keeps messing up. All right, let's put that swivel back on. You can't learn if you don't experiment. There we go, back to the original. Ooh, got one already. As soon as it hit the water. Oh, he came off. Oh, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Darn it. He came off and then snagged himself and then came off and then hooked himself and then came off again. Oh, see, they're up in those reeds. We have to get close. That was a dinky one, but still. Oh, he hit it. Did he take my worm? Oh, he sucked my worm off. Did you see that? Oh well. These are the pink worms I'm using. Oh, this is so good. I just take a little piece of pink worm and rip it off. Let's put the other one right there so you don't get lost. Put you back where you go. And then just thread it on. Just like that. Pink eye delight. Whew, almost got a buzzbait to the face. Trying to get real close to those reeds, but sometimes I get in the reeds. Oh, that was nice. That was awesome. Oh, that was so cool. Come on, stay out of those weeds. Oh, got that little guy. Whoo, he hit it like it was bigger than this. Dang it, boy. Yes, sir. Look at that one. Nice sunset bass. Oh, reverse, reverse, reverse. Nice little bass. He slammed it. Oh, I thought that was a fish. I thought it was running with it. A little trigger happy. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, he hit it too. Dang it. Right as I called it, it was just slow rolling back to the boat. It might have been a fish. Oh, come on. Right on the edge of those weeds. Now I'm all tangled. Dang it. That was so cool. I was like, oh, it's just coming back to the boat all nice and pretty. And then, zoop, got him. And then he missed the hook. This is working out well. Just keeping the boat in reverse. Oh, he's tiny. Oh, he came off. Dang it. But it's working, keeping the boat in reverse. Come on, what's wrong with you? And then just kind of steering. And then the wind is keeping me pushed in. And I'm just keeping backing up. So I'm facing, I can cast real well. It's almost like having a bass boat. Oh, that was crazy. And I'm all tangled up. He hit it right there. Maybe I need to start fishing this thing fast. Because he wanted it. And he came out, it's like probably 4 or 5 feet deep right here. There's one. That was cool. That was a cool hit. Boat flip. There we go. He's been caught before, right in the same spot. Oh, right at the boat. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, look, he pulled my little pinky off. See that? He just got the tail of it. Put that back up in there. Oh, that was so cool. They're stacked up in here, huh? Yes. Oh, that's a nicer one. He's not getting in the weeds. Come on, big guy. Come on. Come to my thumb. Come on, come on, come on. Got him right in the roof of the mouth. Oh, I'm getting in the shallow. Look at that guy. Woo! He's hooked good. Way up in the shallow stuff. Right in the roof of the mouth. You can't get any better than that. Woo-hoo! Hey guys, after my DIY project, I didn't have much time to come out and fish. But you can see the sun setting. It's real pretty out. And I got this donkey right here. That is a good fish on the BFS. And I caught it on my DIY buzzbait. We're calling it the Pink Eye Delight because it's got pink eyes. But anyways, he fell for it. They are on that fall bite right now. And it was like 90 degrees today, but it's starting to cool off. It's about perfect right now. And that is a healthy bass. Whew! There it is, the Pink Eye Delight. Whew, he's getting it done. Well, it's the only boat out there today. Hey y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a lot of fun. DIY all day. Got to fix the studio, made that DIY little buzzbait. That was pretty neat. It worked out really well, a lot better than what I had last year. I'll put that video either down in the description or somewhere up here. It was still a good video last time. BFS fishing is awesome. And as you can see, I was the only guy out here all day. I think a couple people put in at the other boat launch because there were a couple other boats I saw out there, but so much fun. Thanks for watching, you guys. Remember to fish, learn, and repeat. We'll catch you on the next one. What are you doing, silly? I'm trying to find lizards. That's her one mission. She loves to hunt lizards.